Hello, BMTA fans, and welcome to week number 5. Week number 6 of the BMTA Arena Series 1. We're here in Louisville, Kentucky, in the Freedom Hall, getting ready to start off our Arena Series 1 in just a moment here. BMTA fans, let's get into round 1 of timed racing here tonight. 8 trucks going at a timed racing run here tonight. It's coming up first. Here comes Weston Anderson and Gravedigger. Weston's gonna line up here. Weston's lined up. Go yellow. He's got the green. He's off. Final turn. 11.400 for Weston Anderson. What a fast time to kick off the event here. I never thought I'd see Weston Anderson kick into high gear for the first event back here for BMTA. But that was a very fast time. 11.400 for Weston Anderson. Let's get our next driver out here on the track here in just a moment. Coming up next, here comes Triton Robbins and Crazy Train. Triton Robbins getting onto the line. He's got the green. He's off. Ooh, goes a little too tight in there. Final turn here. Oversteers it. He's here for Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. This time is a 16.428 for him. As we enjoy it here from Triton Robbins and Crazy Train. We're going to move on to our next race in a moment. BMTA fans, we are getting our next race here in a moment. We had some technical difficulties in a moment here. Getting our next two drivers out here on the track. Coming up next, here comes Carson Williams and ThunderROARus. Oh my god. Carson lining up to the line. Restaging. Carson's off. First turn, nice. On to the second one, sliding it in there. Flips the ramp, but still gets a time. Can he save it here? Yes, he can. Great save for Carson Williams. It's a 12.356 for Carson Williams. 12.356. We're gonna get our next driver on the track here. This Carson Williams holds that time for his race right now. Getting our next driver here. On to next, here comes Devin Winfield in Velociraptor. Fan favorite here on the series. He's lined up. He's off. Final turn. $11.932. That is gonna take it from Carson Williams. Devin Winfield moves on to the next round to face off with Adam Anderson and Gravedigger. Now we're gonna move to our other side of the bracket here. We'll move to our other side of the bracket here. Just gonna get these next two drivers out here on the track and ready to race. I will say, BMTA World Finals can't come any faster because this is gonna be a great event coming up here soon. Scheduled to probably be in September. So stay tuned, because we will be going to World Finals sometime in September. Got our next driver out next. Here comes Chuckie Pauken the third in Classroom Crusher. This is your series leader here on the tour. He's lined up. He's got the yellow, he's got the green, he's off. Coming to the first turn. Very nice. Coming to the final turn. An 11.586 for Chuckie Pauken in Classroom Crusher. As we get the time on the spreadsheet here. He may take the lead here. In the event right now. Just a matter of time We're gonna get our next driver here in just a moment. Sorry, BMT fans, we had some technical issues here. Hang on, we're still having some more technical issues here. I don't know why. No idea what's going on. Sorry, BMTA fans, we had some technical issues with the damn truck not being able to turn or anything. Now we're gonna get back into it here. Issue should be gone for now. Montana Rob is coming out next. He's off. Going to the first turn. Very nice. Going to the final turn here. An 11.404. Time to beat is still Chuckie Pauken the third and Castro with an 11.586. Score to beat. Time for playing crazy is 11.404. Moving on into the semifinal round. Montana Robbins moves on to the semifinal round. Here's tonight, Louisville, Kentucky. We got our next race here. Up in just a second. Ladies and gentlemen, I will be stepping out of the booth for this one. In 12.216. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back in the booth here. I got a 12.216. Being our next driver to beat that score from my time. Just coming out next. Here comes Armando Castro and Toro Loco. Just get him ready here on the track in just a moment here. Coming out onto the track. He's lined up. He's off. Final turn. 11.640. That is your new time. And your new leader here tonight in Louisville, Kentucky. Ladies and gentlemen, we're moving on to the semi-final round here of racing. 4 of the best drivers have made it into the final 4. Face off each other, getting to the finals. So get our drivers here ready. As coming up first for the semi-final round, it's Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. See what's Weston here got out here on the track. He started off racing. He's planning to finish it off here tonight, here this afternoon. The light has started. He's got the yellow. He's got the green. He's off. Final turn, 11.288 for Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. Speedy time. That is a new fastest time here for tonight. Weston now currently held both fastest times here tonight. We get our next driver here on the track and ready. He's the fan favorite here tonight. Coming up next, here comes Devin Winfield in Velociraptor. Devin Winfield, been here since season 1. He's looking for a win here tonight. Originally on the Stadium Series. Here he comes, coming out of the tunnel here. He's gonna line up, gonna get the Chuckie lined up here. He's lined up. Timer, the light has gone green. He's off. Overshoots the turn. A 14 on the dot for Devin Winfield in the Velociraptor. That is not gonna work out good for him. That means Weston Anderson's gonna move on to the next round of racing. Move on to the finals here. Again, a 14.00. It's a 14 on the dot. As we're gonna get ready to our next side of the racing bracket here for the semifinals. Final race of the semifinals. As we're getting our next pair. Here comes Montana Robbins in playing crazy as he's lining up to the line here. He's got the yellow. He's got the yellow again. He almost overstaged it. He's got the yellow. He's got the green. He's off. Final turn. It's 11.321. Fastest time here tonight. The second fastest time here from playing crazy. We're not out, he's not out of the woods just yet. He's got to go through Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. Gotta go through Armando Castro and El Toro Loco to get into the to the final round to proceed through. As Armando's coming out on the track as we speak. He's gonna get the truck lined up and ready. Truck is lined. Got the yellow. He's got the green. He's off. $11.855 for Armando Castro in the El Toro Loco. That means Montana Robbins moves on to the finals to face off against Weston Anderson and Gravedigger. We're going to move on to the finals here. This is a race that everyone's been looking forward to. This is a race down between the fastest two here tonight in racing. In timed racing specifically. It's coming out first for the timed rate for the finals of timed racing is Weston Anderson and Gravedigger. Let's see if he can take it here tonight. He's looking for a win here tonight. His first ever win. He's lined up. He's got the yellow. Oh. He's got the yellow. He's got the green. He's off. Weston Anderson's made it this far into the finals. Final turn. It's 11.2. It's 11.231 for Weston Anderson and Gravedigger. $11.231 for Weston Anderson. Also, I don't even know why I said Armando Castro. That is Montana Robbins that's coming out next. So pardon me for saying that wrong. Montana Robbins is going to come out next to face off against Weston Anderson to see if he can take home the championship here tonight. Montana looking for redemption here. This is the furthest he's ever gotten in timed racing. He needs points right now. Alright, Montana's got the yellow light. He's got the green. He's off. Montana coming around. Final turn. An 11.052. Your winner here in timed racing is Montana Robbins and Playing Crazy coming out on top here for racing. Gotta give it to him. That was some fight he gave. Just an amazing way to finish off racing here. We're gonna go into some go into some halftime here for racing. After time racing, so we can get these trucks cooled down. We'll be back here in just a few moments. BMTA fans, we are back here for BMTA. We're back here in Louisville, Kentucky. We're going to get into the two-wheel skills challenge, starting off with Carson, Williams, and ThunderROARus. I think Carson's going to start off with try to go for a nose wheelie attempt. Combinates into a wheelie. Couldn't quite keep up the second move, that second attempt, that second combination move. He's got one more move left here in two-wheel skills. He's holding it. Does the kick. Pops it up on the front two tires. Solid attempt, but that is going to do it for Carson Williams in the ThunderROARus. An amazing start to the two-wheel skills challenge as we get the scores for Carson Williams, ThunderROARus. It's a 7 and a 11. That's a 18. It's an 18 for Carson Williams in ThunderROARus. An 18. We're gonna get our next driver up next. I'm gonna hop out of the booth because it is me up next. I will see you guys after my run here in skills. That is going to do it for my run here tonight in Louisville, Kentucky. Let's see what my score will be. A 4 and a 9. That's a 13. 13 for me. That is going to put me in dead last here in the two-wheel skills challenge. We're getting ready for We're getting your next driver ready here. Coming up next, here comes Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. It's good to be back here for BMTA. Feels like it's been almost a month in not being here. Triton Robbins is gonna go for a nosebleed attempt, gonna walk it across the pod. Puts it to a combinated wheelie. Puts into another wheelie. Going for his final move here. Going for another nose wheelie. Gonna walk it up. Oh, can he save it? Yes, he can. Oh, he's gonna put on the sidewalls. He recovers the truck. Let's hear it for Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. As that was a sick move from Triton. Scores are coming in for Triton Robbins in playing in not playing crazy in Crazy Train. A 15 and a 9. That's a 24. Again, a 15 and a 9. That's a 24 for Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. A 24. That's a new time. That's a new score to beat. Getting our next driver here on the track. He's been looking for a fast. He's years are here still. By the end of this, I don't think he'll be your current series points leader here. But coming out next is our current season points leader. Here comes Chuckie Pauken in Classroom Crusher. Chuckie Pauken got some life left in him in this truck. He's trying his very hardest here for the fans, and yeah, for you fans and I. Hopefully at some point this weekend we'll have someone else in the booth, not just me. Failed attempt. We're gonna give him that first retry. He still has a second attempt. Just gonna give that a second attempt for the first move. He walks it. Oh, that is gonna do it for Chuckie Pauken in the Classroom Crusher. Not how he wanted to go out here tonight in the two-wheel skills challenge. Rough break here for him. Scores are coming in. It's an 11. And another 11. That's a 22 for Classroom Crusher. That's going to be second place for Chuckie Pauken and Classroom Crusher. Coming on next, we have one of our drivers that almost got in to the final round. Coming up next, here comes Devin Winfield in Velociraptor. Can't wait to see how he does here on the skills challenge. We'll get him ready on the track here in just a moment. We have Devin Winfield on the track ready. He's ready to throw down a skills right here tonight. He's gonna try to go for looks like another stop. He went on the opposite side. He's holding it. Nice way to start off his first move. Well, looks like he's gonna go for a bicycle attempt here. Tries to go for a bicycle attempt, but could not quite get the way to get on the two tires there. Scores are coming in for Devin Winfield. A 6 and a 12. That's a 18. A 6 and a 12. That's 18. Ties up with Carson Williams in ThunderROARus. That's going to put him in almost dead last. Coming on next. Our top 3 from the event. Coming up next, here comes Armando Castro and El Toro Loco. Coming out on the track right now. Blowing that smoke. Gonna roll back over onto the pod. He's walking it up, blowing the smoke for you fans. An amazing first attempt for Armando Castro and El Toro Loco. He's gonna go for a nose wheel off the mini flip. Almost loses it there, but keeps it up. This is for the fans, and he rolls the truck over. Let's hear it for Armando Castro in El Toro Loco. That was an amazing run. Judges are giving him a 14 and a 12. That's a 26 for Armando Castro and El Toro Loco. Again, that's a 26 that takes the lead here. Armando Castro taking the lead with a 26 here on the Two Wheel Skills Challenge. We got 2 more trucks left here in the Two Wheel Skills Challenge, as 2 of them we're in our final round. Because coming out next, here comes Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. Looking to take home a skills win here tonight. Going for a nose wheelie attempt. Gonna walk it up. Walking it up and down. cannot save it. That is going to do it for Weston Anderson and Gravedigger. Let's hear it. Scores are coming in. 8 for Weston Anderson. And a 9. And a 9. That's a 17. A 17 for Weston Anderson. That's going to put him in. Almost dead last as well. Coming out next, we have our last truck here tonight. Here comes Montana Robbins playing crazy. Looking for another win here tonight in the 2 Wheel Skills Challenge. He's already set on his first move. He's gonna go for a bicycle. Doesn't save it. That is gonna do it for Montana Robbins and playing crazy. Scores are coming in. It's a 7 and a 4. That's a 11. It's a 11 for Montana Robbins. That's last place here. That means your winner of the 2 Wheel Skills Challenge is Armando Castro in the El Toro Loco. Way to hold the ground here. Coming back for this event. You did not waste any time in just taking the win. Let's hear it for Armando Castro, everybody. That's a way to take a win. Showing them why precision is key and some patience is key. You could never know what would happen. We're going to go into halftime here. We're going to go into some halftime here. We'll be back in a few moments. We are back and getting ready for freestyle. Coming out first, here comes Chuckie Pauken in Classroom Crusher. Timer starts right there. He's sending it so far here on the track. Huge air off the pod. Huge air. He's just sending here on the track. More huge air off the pod. Just sending it out here tonight. Angles it, can he save it? Yes, he can. Scores are coming in for Chuckie Pauken and Classroom Crusher. A 12 for Chuckie Pauken, a 12, and a 11. That's a 23 for Chuckie Pauken in the Classroom Crusher. That is going to do it for my run. Scores are coming in for me. A 11. Actually, a 7 and a 10. That's a 17 for me. This is seeming like the worst event for Monster Rottweiler. Hopefully, we can lock in the next few events. But we're going to get our next driver on the track right here, right now. Coming out next, here comes Armando, Castro, in El Toro Loco. Looking to take home a win here tonight. Another win here tonight. Is taking home the two-wheel skills win. Getting some very nice air. Start off freestyle. Some more massive air there. Run around. He's sending it so far. Some more huge air. Armando Castro leaving no time here. Not wasting a single time. Just sending the truck flying. Oh no! That is gonna do it for Armando Castro in the El Toro Loco. Breaking the truck there. That is the worst way to go out here tonight in the Arena Series. One of the first trucks to break their tire here tonight. That is a bad way to end off your run. Well, let's hear it for Armando Castro, everybody. What a way to end off his freestyle. I'm going to get ready for our next truck here tonight in racing. It's a 12 and a 13. That's a 25 for Armando Castro. Taking the lead here tonight in freestyle. Let's hear it for Armando Castro, everybody. Also, getting some news that Carson Williams will not be able to compete out here tonight due to some issues that he's having. So he gets a DNF or a DNC, did not compete. So we're gonna move on to the next truck, being Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. Coming up next, here comes Triton Robbins, Crazy Train. She's gonna start off with some nice air there. Coming around, doing some little donuts there. More donuts. Cycloning it. Huge air up the jump there. Going sideways. Can he save it? Yes, he can. Coming around. Gonna get some massive air there. He's eyeing the Morgan & Morgan backflip. Goes for the backflip. Does not land it, but does save the truck in the process. It's just sending out here on this track right now. Coming around. Gonna get some more nice air. Gonna go sideways, blocks of a planetary. Almost rolls it, saves it. Gonna continue on with the run. That is gonna do it for Triton Robbins and Crazy Train. Scores are coming in now for Crazy Train. Scores are coming in now. Triton Robbins gets a 21 and 11. That's a 32 for Crazy Train's Triton Robbins. A 32 to take freestyle. Gonna get ready. Yeah, our next truck right here on the track. Getting our next driver ready here. Just coming on next. Here comes Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. Ready to throw down a freestyle here tonight. Some huge air. Puts it into a nose wheelie. Puts it into a slap wheelie. Trying to have a good freestyle here tonight. Cannot get the save, but that was an amazing move for Weston Anderson and Gravedigger. What a way to end off the run. Scores are coming in for Weston Anderson and Gravedigger right now. Scores are coming in for Weston Anderson. Score is a 15 and a 12. That's a 27 for Weston Anderson and Gravedigger. Also getting some more news that Devin Winfield will also not be able to come out here tonight due to some truck issues. As you've seen during the Two Wheel Skills Challenge, she tried rolling the truck and it didn't get much power off. So you'll get a DNF. Coming up last is Montana Robbins and Playing Crazy. Coming up next is Montana Robbins and Playing Crazy. Ready to throw down a event here tonight. Huge air to start off the time. And sending that plane truck in the sky. He's flying around the track right now. Almost rolls it over, but keeps it alive. He has lost all rear steer. Gonna attempt to get it to unlock right now. Does not able to save it. Let's hear it for Montana Robbins and Playing Crazy. It's a 12 and an 11. That's a 23 for Montana Robbins. That is not going to be able to take the lead here. That means your winner here for freestyle competition is Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. I can't even... I'm going to add up the overall points here. Your overall event champion is Armando Castro and El Toro Loco.